Uh, uh, this is your man again, Nana Jebuni Jemore. As you all know, those who have seen me before and those who are yet to see me. This is Nana Jebuni Jemore on your screen. As our elders used to say, that when the monkey became overconfident, then the next tree became too far for it to land on. Yes, as a wise person will always say, teach me how to fish than to give me a fish. Whilst the foolish people will always want to be taking what? Fish. Ask yourself one day when the person that has been giving you the fish is no more there, how then will you do? Before I will continue, I would like to mention my number, which is 024 654 0912 024 654 0912. There are so many spiritualists who have been coming on social media, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, lying to people, taking money from what? Innocent people, especially when they are in need. Let me tell you one thing. There are some things we need to study in order to save ourselves, especially those people outside the country and inside the country. We have so many brothers in different countries, America, UK, London, whatever. At first, our people or the government or the security members used to say, especially when you commit, when there's an offense, whether you are guilty or not. When the security man came, especially the police, when they came to you, the first thing they will say is that you should remain silent, or whatever you say or do here will be used against you in the court of law. And the next thing they will say is only the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Nowadays, what do we see? Whether you are guilty or not. There are so many brothers who have been imprisoned for so many years, not because they are guilty, but because they don't have money. They don't have backup. They don't have somebody that will stand before them. There are so many sisters who has been what? Who has been imprisoned. So many brothers. A brother could take the life of what? A sister could take the life of what? A brother. The same way a father could take a life of what? A son or a doctor. And it will go so free. The police will tell you they are looking into it, they are looking into that, they are doing this, they are doing that. That was then. But these days, at first when they used to say only your truth shall set you free, now it's only your pocket that shall set you free. There will be a problem around. And when they they may even know that this is the particular person that murdered this my brother. But because of money, they will know the truth, but they will never mention it out. That will tell you that there is nothing in this world money cannot do. And when you don't have money, you are nothing in life. You are like a tree without roots. You understand? So all you need to do, my brother, is to stand up. As we all know, Nana Jebuni Jemore, very special when it comes to what? Spiritual works. He deals with what? Money. When it comes to what? Spiritual money and instant money. He's there. When it comes to what? Employment. When it also comes to what? Protection. Nana Jebuni Jemore, the spiritual traffic. When you bypass me, there's no spiritual man you can see again. All you see is what? Is fake. They will lie to you and take your money. Then before you will be calling Nana Jebuni Jemore. And be careful too. A lot of people, you know, it's not only me who is using the Jemore. There are a lot of people using Jemore on social media. All in the name of what? To make money. So always be careful. You check the number on the screen very well, and also listen to what I am saying very well, so that you do not go by what? Doing any other mistake which you will regret one day. And then as a man could kill what? A brother in order to take money. and feel free because he has money. Even when it gets what to the police station, he has money to defend himself. So if you don't have money, you always be guilty on what you are not responsible about. A man could kill a wife and live in the country as if there is no law governing the country. There are a lot of people outside there who live in Ghana or in Africa countries, being in the other countries, and live there as hustlers, where other people scam them, take their children from them. There are a lot of ladies who have been following men just for support. They will give themselves to men in order to support them. These men will use them at the level they want, yet they will not do what they want the men to do for them. Nana Jebunjomore is calling you to come in any other problem you are having with a husband or a wife. You will come and I will give you 3 days or 2 days. Then you will call me and say, yes, Nana Jebunjomore, you are the only person, you are the only spiritual man in the world. Or there is a man you are looking for, a husband you are looking for. You search around, get the particular husband you want, yet he will not attend to you. He will only use you for his selfish purposes. And then sometimes too, there are a lot of people who doesn't understand things. There are some things we also need to learn from other animals. Sometimes we are very ungrateful to ourselves and to those people we attend for to support. Let's look at the snake and the frog. Many people, when you ask them, will tell you the snake is very poisonous than the frog. The frog, we all know, is a very calm animal. It doesn't have anything against anything. And the snake, always you see the fight with the snake, you ask yourself, what is the reason? Is it that the snake wants to swallow or turns the frog into food to swallow, or what is the reason behind it? We never bother to ask. Nana Jebunjomore, there are a lot of things I've learned from animals, and I compare it to humans. The snake, which is very aggressive animal, which everybody knows, always ready to strike. But let me tell you, the frog is very poisonous than the snake. The snake always get its poison from the frog. Those people who are study, let's say scientists and those who have studied a lot of things about animals will tell you or will confirm what I am saying. The snake is very poisonous than the frog. But because of ungratefulness, instead of it to be going to the frog and be getting small poisons, the snake felt that it could swallow the frog and have all the poison by itself, which is ungratefulness. It is not everybody who has been born to become a leader. Others are born to be followers, and others are born to be leaders. Even if you want to become a leader, let me tell you, whether it's an inheritance, which chieftaincy we all know that it's an inheritance leadership. Why is political issues, let's say MPship, ministerials, and presidentials, they're all electives. With the elects or with the votes for them. But chieftaincy, we all know is something we appoint. But let me tell you, before you become a chief, something you inherit, before you become a chief, it is somebody that will be will be skinned before you also become a chief. It's either your father, your grandfather, or your brother. So even if you want to become a leader, it is somebody you follow. Learn the rules and the footsteps of the person. And that is why we always say a good leader should always show a good example. Now there are a lot of things going around in the country which the people keep on crying. The country is hot. We don't have jobs. There is no money. There is no that. There is not that. Let me tell you, that is when you're not getting to the right points. Ask yourself, what of those people who has the money? Isn't that they have machines in their rooms to be what? To be creating the what? The currency or what? When you don't have the right source of what? Making the money, that is where you will see the country to be hot. Nana Jomori is calling you to come, and I will show you the way, very short, and you become rich. This country, everybody is crying of, depending on what the government should employ them, what and what. Then you will not even remember that there is a president in this country. You have enough money to create jobs for yourself and even what? For your family. You understand? And when it also comes to what? Lotto work. For me, there are some things I'm always open to people. When you come to me something I cannot do, I will not tell you I can do it just because I need your money. And I don't always receive money from people before doing work. What I do is I will tell you to get the items. That is when you can bring it. But I always take money sometimes because of other good reasons, especially those people at outside the country, who they cannot travel. Even sometimes when you check the money, the person who used to travel and come to me, which always rise more than the work he's coming to do itself. So that is where I always receive money before I get the items to do my work. But if you can provide the items by yourself and bring it, that is what I always cry for. Come by yourself and witness what the Niger Bunjamori is going to do for you. There are a lot of people that sit on the other platforms, social media. You see them with a box in front of them. Others to buckets with different things. They will sit down and say they are charming money. Let me tell you, that is a fake plans. There are a lot of things somebody can do. You see it to be to be magical, or you see it to spiritual, meaning it's nothing. It's just a setup. Anybody that you see on social media sitting with a box or any other container and tells you that the person is charming money, you will remove the money, put on the floor flat as if it's true. Let me tell you, everything spiritual, especially when it comes to money. All those things you are seeing is fake. It's fake. All you need to do is to come to my shrine. If you want to see real money, come to my shrine, and that is where you see the real powers of Nana Jemori. As you know me, I don't always talk too much. And that is why they always say a word to a wise is always enough. All you need to do is to think wise and to do what you're supposed to do. So I'll let you end up here, and what we need to do is always pick the number which I mentioned earlier, 024654. And let me tell you again, when you see, or let's say, fire is never the source or the strength of a boiling pot in the middle of a river. You understand? You see a pot in the middle of a river, very hot, boiling. Ask yourself, is it is it a source of fire or the strength of fire? And one thing again, if you don't study me very well and you go to the wrong person, later on you call me, don't blame me for any other thing, because when the evil forest reject the evil corpse, who is then to blame? Is it the evil forest, the evil corpse, or the person that sent the corpse to the evil forest? That is for you to answer. So Nana Jemori is always ready for those who are serious or those who want to make it in life. I always tell you, you say the country is hot because you don't have the right source of making your money. When you get the right source of making money, that is where you see that the country is just an easy country, and there is nothing hot in the country. You understand? So thank you very much. Thank you. You are mostly welcome, highly welcome, and I'm always ready for anybody that comes comes for my assistance. Thank you very much.